welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I am starting with my hair parted. I am going to be doing a crocheted method of the Fulani braids and the curly hair. So trying to reserve that hair. So the back is not the best because it will be crocheted. So that's what I'm starting off with. My foundation. It's a journey. It's a journey. So this is the hair that I'm using. It's just the Mazo Curl 18-inch. I just use one pack freetrees and my crochet needle, handy dandy. So like I said, I just went in and crocheted it all over. It's super curly, super full in the back. It's one pack. I'm down to one row, which just to show you basically what I'm doing. So it's curly hair, and with that being said, I don't have to double lock it because the curl is going to hold it in place. So you see, I take one whole strand, I go in with my hook open. There's no particular hand way to have it positioned. I just go in, latch it, and pull it through. When I pull it through, I bring both pieces through the loop. I keep the crochet needle with it just to make sure I don't tangle it, and then I just pull it, give it a nice little tug to make sure that it's, you know, secure in place. Like I said, that curl is going to hold it from it coming completely down. So I do that to the rest of my head. I was jamming to some music, don't mind me. But basically, after I crochet my my little cornrows, I go on and like fill in any missing gaps, any pieces, just to give it like super full. I sometimes will go like on top of the braid where it really started, just to like give it super full. Alright, so next you're going to see me braiding the top of my head. So I just, like I said, Fulani braided, freestyled it, Alicia keyed it. I don't know what's the terminology. I'm not doing, it's feeding, but it's not feeding. So because of, I don't know how to feed in exactly, I take a small piece of hair to start it off with my roots, and then I just feed it in gradually, and it gives me a nice look. And I have super thick coarse hair, so I do make these braids kind of on the medium side because I don't want to spend all day taking them down. You will see me struggling with detangling because, oh my goodness, it is a uphill battle. I did put some gel on my hair, extreme gel. I did not put it in, but I will link it in the bio. I did put that on my hair. I don't use gem because my hair really don't hold with gem. But that extreme gel, I just put that on my roots, put that on my ends, combed my hair through, and braided it on down. And my ends are feathered right now because I'm going to curl them. I'm going to curl them so that they can match the back. So with this, I really don't know how many pieces I'm using. I just use enough to get it full, to even it out, to what works for me. More so, I don't have a special plan for a mapping. I do need to get a hair stand for sure. All I did was just pull a whole bunch of pieces out, went from little to medium, and grab what I thought, you know, what would fit next for the braid to give it a nice even look without it being super bulky. I try to use very small pieces. Like I said, my hair is already thick, so I try to make the braids as flat as possible. I did not leave out any edges because my edges, you know, they're thinning, baby. They're thinning. So, yeah, I figured that would be best for me. And disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. I did do this hair on fresh wash and blow dry, semi blow dry hair. I did keep my hair a little damp just for the detangling, combing out process, because like I said, I have very, very coarse hair. Pulling it out super, combing it dry is pulling it out. So I did keep it a little wet after the conditioner. I do need to buy leave-in conditioner. We not too much, not too much, not too much, but that with a little bit of gel. I grease my hair with that African's Best. I grease my scalp afterwards. And yeah, and I just, like I said, just use little pieces, spreaded it down so like I felt like it was even enough. It's just me struggling. Like I said, I got pieces everywhere. I got pieces on my door handle, on my little back of my toilet bowl, in my sink. It's hair everywhere. And it's just me struggling because my hair is so kinky. And basically, I'm going to show you what to do with the next braid, just to show you again exactly what I did. Like I said, I didn't feed it in. I used a little bit of hair, just a little bit, not a lot to, super knotted at the top. But I did use a little bit, and use with my own hair being thick, it does give it a nice full, all the way down finish. Nah. It ain't no fast time. It ain't no fast time. That's your girl really braiding in real time. Add a little gel just to help it glide down. Can't line hair when it gets super canked up, so I do put a little gel on the weave just so my fingers could glide a little better. But like I said, last piece. Amen, amen. Your girl, we made it. Woo-hoo! Like I said, I gel it, comb it, detangle it, because like I said, my hair is super coarse. I have to if I want to seem seamless all the way through. Yeah, you see now, that's what everybody's talking about. Oh, quick weave. I ain't had a quick weave since 1884, okay? And I washed my hair twice. You hear me? Twice. Still little glue pieces. So that's what you saw. That's why I really detangled, went through section by section. I went through with my little detangler comb and then my fine tooth comb as well, just to really make sure I can get that seamless braid. So like again, I'm going to go in with a small piece. I section it off into 3. It's just better for me. Some people don't. I take a little piece of my hair, go ahead and braid it. You're gonna see my arms getting tired because it's like every time you get at the end, it's like I want to give up. Lord, I'm tired. But we got to see it through, my boy. We got to see it through. So I'm add another piece. Going on in, braiding it down. You see, I'm braiding my head to the gauze. You feel me? You feel me? If you ain't making no faces, is you even gripping? Is you even gripping? Yes, you gotta grip your own hair tight. For the simple fact, you want it to lay right. Okay, so after I finish this braid, all I do is go in with some mousse, put some mousse in. I curl my ends. All I do is take some curlers from the hair store, curl them, dip them in hot water. I like to spray the curl while it's still on the curler with got to be glue. Let it sit for just a little second while it's drying, and then unravel them. And I feel like that makes my curls last a very long time, So, nothing too crazy. I know for sure that the front of the hairstyle will last at least a good 6 weeks. This back, I never had this hair before, so I'm definitely, I don't know, I'm giving it, I want to say about 4 weeks. I'm gonna try to, scarf it, twist it, make sure I go in, kind of like tug on it a little bit to keep it kind of tight, just simple little maintenance, and make it do what it do. And I feel like this is the cute, and best little alternative to if you don't want the quick weave and glue and sewing and something. You just a couple of weeks, not too much. You got leftover hair, and I believe that pack of hair was like $15.99. I know at different stores they'd be roughly around $9.99. So it's not expensive, at all. Under $20 if you don't already have the hair at home, because braiding hair is nothing about $5.99 a pack. Like I said, that hair is roughly around $15.99. And yeah, with the pack hair, I used a 42-inch 1B 1 pack, and I only used 1.5 of the 3 bundles, which is fairly surprising. So very quick. This hairstyle probably took in on maybe 3 hours. I did stop in between just doing other lively stuff, but yeah, I had to get comfortable. That's me trying to do my little transition, because I gotta figure it out. And this is the final product. You get what I'm saying? Your girl, she cute, got the curly edge.